guys who bet big
and lose bigger.
This is the Desert Donkeys, presented by Golden Camel.
Super Bowl's here.
Yeah, Super Bowl set. Wow. Those games, that Rams game was excellent. The Bronco game was fucking dog shit. That weather really fucked things up.
Do you think they would have won?
Of course I do. No, I mean, but in all honesty, like, that Denver defense deserved to fucking win that game. That horrible play from Stiddy, that fucking fumble.
Which one?
Well, the fumble was, that's the play that changed the game, the fumble.
Oh, I didn't see it. Was that in the first half?
Well, technically, it should have been a fucking fumble return for a touchdown. It was on, like, the 5-yard line. He tried to, like, shovel it, and when he shoveled it, it went backwards because he was getting pushed backwards. So he threw it at 15, it landed at the 12, and a guy, Patriot, picked it up and scored. And they called it intentional grounding. Then they changed it. All this, by the way, without the ref going to the fucking thing. It was all from New York. They changed it to a fumble, whistle, blown dead, Patriots ball at the 6-yard line. Patriots scored 2 plays later. That was Patriots' only real play of the game. I mean, Drake may had a couple of big scrambles, but, I mean, if they don't get those 7 points, Denver wins 7-3. I mean, Denver's defense fucking deserved to win, bro. They kicked the shit out of them. That offense was just dog shit. And then the weather changed. I mean, Stiddy had that good drive, nice touch on that big long pass. I don't know if you saw it.
I probably saw like 5 plays of the whole game.
Yeah, so in the first half, second drive of the game, 50-yard bomb to Mims, perfect pass, gets tackled at the 5-yard line. 2 plays later, perfect pass in the corner of the end zone to Sutton, touchdown Mona Lisa. Broncos are rolling.
So they're up 7-0.
7-0.
Then they get the ball back and they're about to score again.
They're on the 12-yard line-ish, 4th and 1, and they run some donkey play. I don't know why you don't. If you're going to go for it, you got to do the tush push, or listen, they don't have J.K. Dobbins who runs between the tackles, so I don't want to give it to the running back. But if you can't trust your quarterback to go forward like Bo Nix did all season for a yard or two, then you got to kick field goal. They didn't have a crystal ball. They didn't know that crazy weather was coming. And
Do they not? Really? You don't know it's coming?
Well, I mean, I don't think they knew how severe it was going to be. I actually said something. I'm like, look, guys, it's snowing in the mountains. But it was like, it looked way off there. Like,
yeah.
I mean, I thought maybe it'd start flurrying. I didn't know they were going to get like fucking blizzard with wind blowing in their faces and couldn't even see the lines on the field. It was pretty wild. That's one of the most dramatic changes in game that I've ever seen. I mean, I've seen some games get snowy before, but that went from just a normal day in the winter in Denver to a fucking blizzard.
That was crazy.
Yeah. So anyway, I get the point. They get that touchdown there. They're up 14-0, and maybe they do know that weather's coming. That's a fucking huge lead. 14-3, or I'm sorry, it'd be 14-0 maybe going into half. Instead, they fuck it up.
Well, it could have been 10-0. And you got, I get like, hey, you get out in front. I understand it, but I hate that fucking rollout with a player that's never done it. Like, come on, like that play.
Well, not only that, then we see him try to do it other times in the game, and he can't get to the corner. He's not fast enough. He's not Bo Nix. Like, I don't get it. I mean, you got to go forward, bro. When it's 1 yard, you're in the fucking playoffs. You're supposed to be the AFC, the cream of the crop. If you can't get 1 yard, what are you doing here? Go forward. Mano y mano. Let's just kick their ass for 1 yard and get 2. But instead, you want to do some trickery bullshit.
That's a tough loss.
Yeah,
I did see a field goal, and when it was in the middle of the blizzard, and they were it's like they had my fucking leaf blower, and they're blowing the lines.
Yeah.
I did see him try to kick a field goal, and it was basically like Wolf trying to kick a field goal or URI trying to kick a field goal. Like, it was.
Imagine trying to plant in that, dude. Because they set their plant foot pretty hard.
Yeah.
You're going to fucking Charlie Brown that shit.
Yeah, dude. You're banana peeling all over the place.
100%. I mean, he got that, the last one that Lutz had that was tipped. Did you see that one? It was tipped.
Yeah.
So I think that one, I mean, we can't be sure. Was it going to be good or not?
I think that's the one that I saw, and I didn't know it was tipped at first, and then it was like...
Yeah, and it curled off like that. Yeah, it was really tough. I mean, obviously, that defense played their hearts out and definitely played well enough to win. I was pretty heartbroken, dude. I was in throes of depression. When Drake May got that first down, I couldn't even watch anymore. I was like, get me out of here. Just watch the pregame for the next game. I was pretty sad.
Yeah, I bet you were. Well, moving on to the next game.
That was
some
epic.
Drama in that.
Oh, I mean, everything now is like, it's funny. These kids have that new word, rage baiting, right? So everything on the internet now is like these controversial calls. Was it a catch? Wasn't it a catch? Was it a first down? Wasn't it a first down? And it's just rage baiting people to like in the comments to lose their shit because people are so convicted on one side or another.
Yeah. But speaking of, like, when I saw that play live, I'm like, well, that's not a catch. That's exactly what they said last time.
So here's my interpretation of the rules. He clearly catches the ball, has possession. There's no disputing possession, right? He's got it with two hands. He's got it with one hand. He's trying to make a football move by turning over and putting his hands past the first down. They consider that a football move. So I think that's what's the element, the time element, the football move element is what's getting lost in a lot of these interpretations. The Devontae Adams play from a week ago, he catches it, tucks it. That's considered a football move, turning to move forward. Again, there's elements of time.
That's like blue dress, gold dress.
I get it.
I wouldn't argue that one as much. Like, I get both sides of it, but I'm like, that's pretty close. It's kind of saying the same thing. What? Because he had one more step? He got turned. He didn't turn. He got turned.
But he's kind of reaching for the first down with possession.
But you got to survive the ground.
Well, yeah.
It's not like he was running and they caught up to him.
That's the interpretation that I would like to understand. Their point there. Like, if there's no defender there and he falls down and the ball pops out, obviously they're going to say incomplete, right? But what element of time has been completed in there for them to say that's enough time for this to be called a football move? Because obviously there's an element of time, but when we slow things down, freeze things, it's not bang, bang like it is in full speed.
Yeah, I mean, I think they just need to really get granular and define that, because I was like, well, there's an argument right there. I could see where people are getting pissed.
And I agree. I think that the rule leaves room for some kind of interpretation, right? There's a level of interpretation of what a football move is, what a time element is, all those things. I think the way to fix this, and I'm not saying you're not going to have arguments, because you're still going to have arguments, but you make it transparent. You go into New York and they're mic'd up, and when they're talking about it, they're like, okay, there's possession. Okay, there's the football move. Okay, there's time completed. And this is our ruling. So at least you hear them say
yeah, but that's subjective.
Of course.
Because it'll be different crew every time. What if they left it up to AI and it was the same AI that got to choose?
I mean,
would that be clearer?
I mean, it would have to be, right? You have to live with it. You'd have to say this is one, because you're right. It's not the same person making every decision on every.
Yeah, I mean, you and I know football as much as people do. That's not like bragging, but like, we've been around football for 40 years. We love it. We played it, and we see it differently.
Yeah. No, and bro, listen, if they would have called that incomplete, I wouldn't have been shocked.
Yeah.
They called it complete. I wasn't.
I think that's how it was for me too. Either way, I was like,
I could see it going either way. Like, I don't know. Like, I wouldn't want to be the person responsible for it.
Yeah.
Just because you're going to get half the audience is going to hate you.
Yeah.
It is strange though. It's like, how do they fix that? How do you make it a more clear rule?
How do you fix a blatant face mask? Like, how do you fix that? That's even more important to me.
I agree. And why can't they fix that when they can fix all these other things?
Yeah.
When they see that replay, and especially in these standalone games, these playoff games, playoff games more than regular season games because there's so much happening at 2:00 in the afternoon. There's so many games going on. I understand they don't want to get granular on everything, but in these standalone games that mean so much, if you miss a blatant face mask or even a personal foul, like a late hit, like those kinds of things, they need to be able to. Why can't they use that and say, hey, we missed this?
Yeah.
Or a holding, like a receiver's going and he gets held early and like his undershirt rips.
Yeah.
And then they don't call the holding call because the guy missed that part of the call because he was turning to run or something. It's like you missed it. It was right there. We have the cameras. Why don't we just fix it?
I guess like you and I believe that you can call holding or pass interference on every play. So essentially it's just part of the game. Like it sucks when you're on the wrong side of it. And it actually sucks as a fan if you're neutral and you don't get to see a real outcome because of something like that. But the reality is that would slow down the game
for sure
so much.
For sure. But I do think that there are plays that have such a dramatic impact on a game. And I mean, it could be argued that an interference call or a holding call in the first quarter could change the drive. Game. Yes, 100%. Yeah. It could be argued that way. I just feel like when refs are calling a game, sometimes it's pretty obvious they're letting the guys play on the outside. Lots of hand fighting, lots of pushing and tugging on the jerseys. And I mean, we saw plays this weekend where the DB is holding him, the receiver's pushing him off, and there's no call. And I'm like, okay, well, they're letting him play. That's fine. But then you can't then later throw a flag when the same shit's happening and have it make sense.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like playing consistently or calling the game consistently. And that's just the game we're playing today.
Yeah. It's part, you really dissect it. It's just part of sports. Yeah. Can't make it perfect.
Yeah, for sure. And that game was awesome. It was fun to watch. I mean, that personal foul, did you see that part where the idiot got the taunting call?
Oh, my God.
And they threw a touchdown the next play.
It is so unbelievable to me that, like professional athletes make those mistakes.
Well, you see the ref tell him stop. Did you see the replay of it?
No.
So the ref tells him, he hits him in the chest and tells him to go back because he gets up and he's talking shit to the sideline right away. And then when they replayed it, 5 steps down, 10 steps down, 10 yards down. He's still walking down the sideline talking shit. And it's like, no shit, you're going to get that fucking call on you. He told you to stop and you kept fucking going.
It's crazy.
Yeah. It really is just, I mean, luckily they ended up winning. He would have been one of those.
It's so crazy to me that they can't fucking, they're just making those mistakes.
Yeah, I mean, it really is just a me mistake.
Yeah.
Like you have so much time to talk shit when the game's over, if you want to. Not to mention the game's not fucking over. Like,
yeah.
Even if you do get the ball back right there, I know it looks a lot better because you're up by 11, but it's still not over. Like last time they were up by fucking 11 or 14 and you guys came back and beat them. Remember in week 16 or whatever that was, that crazy game?
Yeah.
They were up 2 scores and you guys came back and won. The game's not over yet, bro.
Well, Super Bowl, Darnold.
Dude, he looked like he was ready for the moment this time.
He's the first USC quarterback to start in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. That is pretty crazy. Especially that run that they had in the late 90s, early 2000s of quarterbacks.
Yeah.
And, I mean, Carson Palmer was a stud, but just always on the wrong team.
Yep.
But Leinart, and
Sanchez.
Yeah, there's a bunch of guys. And then, obviously then Darnold was right after those guys. Yeah, I mean, good for him, dude. It's crazy thing is he's the first one from that 18 class to be in the Super Bowl. Josh Allen, Baker Mayfield, Lamar. Yeah.
I saw a meme and it was like Darnold and then it was Lamar, Baker, and Josh Allen dressed up as clowns behind him.
Oh, man. I mean, this offense is built for his kind of football, bro. I mean, they can run the ball, and Jackson Smith and Jigba just gets open.
I was just gonna say that guy. You should max bet Super Bowl MVP.
Yeah, I mean, dude, he is. How about that catch? That one-handed grab?
Dude, he caught it.
The ball's frozen in his hand.
It's like he had an apple in his hand, not a football.
But also, like, 2 yards strides, like full sprint to the sideline, fully extended. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable athlete. And you know what the thing about him, too? He seems very humble.
Yeah, he doesn't talk a lot of shit. He does not, like, I don't know. I haven't seen him. I'm not going to say he doesn't. You know, those wide receivers and DBs are probably talking shit every play. But
of course, but he doesn't seem like he's whining. Like, he just doesn't seem very vocal. He seems like he gets his shit done, and he's like, yep, that's what I was supposed to do. I'm fucking flex my muscles a bit, and that's it.
Yeah. How about that fucking unreal catch in the back of the end zone? Did you see that one?
Yes.
Like 5 yards out of bounds, but like 10 feet in the air, just snags it.
Yeah. He's good, man.
He's really good.
But I can't stop thinking that. Well, first of all, who do you like?
I mean, I like Seattle, bro. That defense is too good.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that we're going to get a good game. I hope we get a great fucking game. I hope we get a 34-49 type game, like action.
Yeah.
We're due for a really action-packed Super Bowl from both sides, not just one side like we got last year. But I like Seattle. I just think their defense is, when you can get pressure with 4 guys, you don't need to add a 5th guy. It's just that you look at the recipe of winning Super Bowls, that's what's happened the last 5 or 6 years.
Yeah.
You know, defensive fronts get pressure with no help.
I don't know if you remember, but like 4 weeks ago, when I was saying that there was a stat that only 2 teams that are actually in the playoffs have so there's a stat of, and I forget what they are, like defensive yards, like points per game, like there's all these different things. And there was only 2 teams in the playoffs that have those stats.
That fit that category?
Yeah, that fit that category. And no Super Bowl team has ever won that don't fit that category. And it was the Rams and
Patriots.
The Patriots.
Yeah, I mean, the Patriots, I mean, listen, no one can argue with me. If the Broncos have Bo Nix, the Broncos win that fucking football game. And I think they win it going away. They win by at least a touchdown, maybe 2 touchdowns. Without Bo Nix, they were dead in the water, especially when the weather came in. So I don't give the Patriots much credit for winning that game. I mean, I give them credit for kicking the shit out of Houston, but I also think CJ Stroud fucking sucks. That guy's a head case. So, like, I mean, when you got a guy tossing the ball up to you all day, you're not going to lose many of those games. I mean, Drake may turn the ball over a few times in that game too. So if they had a quarterback who didn't turn the ball over, Houston might have beat them. So I'm not buying I go back to their regular season. They fucking lost to the Raiders week 1. They played a whole bunch of teams with losing records. Yes, they just beat the Broncos without their starting quarterback in a crazy weather game. But other than that, I'm just not buying it.
So why is it 4.5?
Well, I mean, it was 5. It is down to 4.5. I mean, anything over a field goal is a lot in the Super Bowl. It's pretty big.
Yeah, but like,
I mean,
I think that it's priced right. I think it's
priced
right. But from you saying that, like, I disagree. That I hear like they had this cupcake schedule. The Patriots are fucking good.
They are good. They're a great team.
They beat the shit out of Buffalo. Like, remember that game? I think it was week 6 or 7.
Yeah, and then the second time they played them, they were up 21-0 and ended up losing to them. But they were up 21-0.
They were up 21-0.
Yeah, they didn't have killer instinct in that one. But yeah. I listen. I don't want to take away that they're a good team. They are a good team. I think that they're going to be a good team for a while too. I think that Vrabel's exactly what they needed in those doors.
Drake May is going to be a fucking stud.
He's going to be a superstar. I mean, I don't know how you give him MVP over Stafford. I don't know what's going to happen with that. Stafford definitely deserves it. And I don't know how Stafford retires if he gets it.
I think it's going to be easier for him to retire not winning the Super Bowl. And not, like, if you win the Super Bowl and you win the MVP and you have Puka and Kyrie and that coach, it's like, why not one more year?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I could look at it both ways. Like, hey, run sunset, Super Bowl. But it's going to be hard either way. I mean, he was the...
Bro, is
he the best player in the NFL last year?
I think you're crazy if anybody thinks he's not the MVP.
Yeah.
All the numbers show he's the MVP. And I know you can say the weapons. Well, he also threw those balls perfectly to him every single time.
Some of those throws he made.
Yeah.
On Sunday night, you're like, holy shit.
That pass after the penalty, that pass to Puka that just dropped in the bucket as he's going right at the pylon. I mean, it's just...
What about the pass that he threw to Puka on the last play of the game that they almost got out?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he's still got it. I want to see him go. I think it's bad for football if he leaves. We need some studs around, man.
Yeah.
We got too many pussies at quarterback. He's a stud.
Totally.
I'm not calling every quarterback pussy, but there's a lot of pussies out there, dude. He's old school. He's tough.
Yeah.
I like him.
I mean,
and if they return that roster, I mean, watch out.
I mean, Puka, that guy.
Oh, him and Jackson Smith-Njigba are kind of like very similar guys. Like, they don't drop many balls. They make really hard catches. Puka, I mean, Jackson Smith-Njigba can run after the catch too, but I feel like Puka like runs away from guys more often. You know what I'm saying? Like, catches that slant and then somehow turns it upfield almost every time.
Puka?
Yeah. And he doesn't look like he's that fast, but he gets that like turn and he's like, what? It's gone.
Yeah, I don't get him because you look at him, you're like, average build, like I don't.
Dude, he catches everything too.
Dude, in fucking like quadruple coverage.
Yeah, and getting drilled.
He goes over the middle blocks.
Too. Yeah, and he blocks. Yep. He can't. Stafford can't leave. Come on, Stafford, don't leave.
Yeah, please don't leave,
bro.
Please
don't leave. I'll take a future bet on you next year if you guys if you come back.
Yeah, I would have loved to see one more play in that game, like one more Hail Mary.
Yeah, I mean, I was hoping he got out of bounds.
I was too.
I didn't. I didn't bet the Broncos game. I didn't want to be double depressed, so I just watched that as a fan and almost never wanted to watch football again after it was over. But I did take the overs in the
Seattle game.
Yeah.
Did you take Seattle too?
No, I didn't.
Oh, you love Seattle.
I did. Yeah, I did love them.
Yeah.
I took them. I did take some good touchdown scores. There was so many of them. It kind of worked out for me. I was one away. If RJ Harvey scores a fucking touchdown for the Broncos, I had 100 to win 18,000.
Oh, wow.
I had Sutton, Harvey, Drake May, and then I had Puka, Jackson Smith-Njigba, and Walker.
That's in
six guys, 100 to win 18,000.
Wow, that would have been fun.
Yeah.
Then you just throw it all on the Super Bowl.
Yeah, it would have been fun.
I was wondering if I didn't bet. This has to be the first time in 20 years that I haven't bet
in the playoffs,
the championship game.
Yeah, you haven't bet the national championship game for college football, and then you didn't bet this week.
Yeah, that I mean, it's been 20 years since I've not done that, or since I've.
Are you gonna have to tell Sarah you're betting to get Super Bowl as your day?
No, I actually don't want to, because I would have lost more money. I would have taken the Broncos points.
Well, you would have won that.
I would have won that, and then I would have got killed on the Rams, because I would have taken the Rams every single way, and I would have hedged it into the Super Bowl. I thought that they were winning.
Yeah, I mean, they had a couple of chances to get it back there.
Yeah, I mean, dude, remember in even the first half, I would have had it first half, and they were winning, and then Seattle, the Rams had the ball. They're up 13
or 16 to 10, right? Is that what it was?
They were up
16-10 and a half or something like that. Or is it 16?
I don't know what it was at half, but the Rams were up and they had the ball, and it was like, oh, this is a for sure win. Rams plus whatever it was, plus a half, whatever it was. They were winning and they had the ball with like a minute left, and then Seattle came back and they forced them fourth down, and then Seattle came back and scored a touchdown and covered. And I was like, oh my God, I'm so glad I wasn't betting.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I hope we get a great game. I like the over in the game in the Super Bowl.
Why?
Well, because I think Seattle's definitely going to score points. I do. And I do think they're going to get both defenses could turn over, make short fields. So I like short fields and points.
You know who's come on in Seattle, who I thought was really cool, is it Rasheed?
Shahid, yeah. Rasheed Shahid?
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy they got from New Orleans.
Yeah.
Right at the trade deadline. Yeah.
I mean, what an ad.
Bro, I mean, how about the San Francisco game? Start the game off 97-yard touchdown.
That's what I'm saying. And then they utilized him in the offense.
Yeah. I mean, he's a burner, bro. He's so fast, stretches the field, and that just helps Jackson Smith and Jigba. Like you've got to have over the top coverage for him, or they're taking a shot. So that gives a lot of the field for him to play.
Yeah. Super Bowl will be fun.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a great game. I do think it's gonna be a good game. I do think the line, like you said, I think the line is probably priced correctly. I don't know that I love. I think it could be a 4-point game. I could see that. I could see it being a 1-score game.
Totally.
Yeah.
Well, how do I say it? To be determined.
TBD.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have to start learning about basketball, bro.
Fuck.
Did you see Arizona won last night? Big game.
Well, they're 20-0?
21-0 now, but a huge game. They beat BYU's really good. They were 17-2 or something like that. They have a kid who's going to be also a lottery pick.
Do they have the kid that they paid like $9 million to go to? Yeah. Is he playing well?
He's playing really well. But it was at BYU, and ASU or U of A got the win. I think they won by 86-83. Good game last night. But they're dope. Be fun to go over there and watch the game.
You know what? Speaking of that, Nebraska's really good.
Yeah, I saw that.
Did you see that meme?
Yeah.
Where it was fucking Osborne, right? And what's his name? Who's the coach of Indiana when they were really good? Bobby Knight saying, I went into the future and you won't believe this. Indiana wins a fucking
football,
and then Nebraska's 20-0.
Yeah,
that's so good.
Yeah, it is so good. Yeah, I'm excited to dive into college basketball now that it's conference games, getting to see what teams are really made of and all that. NBA though, I mean, dude, I'm looking at this and I had no fucking clue. I mean, I knew a little bit about the West because I do follow the Nuggets. Do you know who's in first place in the East?
The Pistons.
The Pistons. The Pistons are in first place in the East. That's correct. Do you know who is in sixth place?
Of the East?
The East.
The Cavs.
The 76ers.
The 76ers.
I don't even know who's on the 76ers.
I can't. No chance.
Yeah.
When I went to the Suns game a couple weeks ago, or maybe a month ago now,
yeah,
I had no clue. Who was even on the team.
Do you know where Durant's playing now?
The Rockets.
Oh,
yeah.
I had no idea. I just saw it on SportsCenter.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Did somebody just come in here?
Yeah. He was observing our podcast.
Oh. Huh?
We had fans.
What, we didn't lock the door?
No. TRL's starting right now, bro.
Yeah.
They're going to have people outside the window.
Hot chicks are coming in about 3 minutes.
Yeah. So Milwaukee is in 11th place, and Giannis just got hurt. They're 18-26. Not good. Not good. But in the East, you got the Pistons, Celtics, Toronto is in third place. The Knicks are in fourth place. Cleveland's in fifth. 76ers, Heat, Orlando, Bulls, and the Hawks. In the West, second place is surprising.
Who?
First place is the Thunder.
Yep.
Guesses on second place? Spurs.
Oh, yeah. I actually would have thought that.
And Nuggets are in third. Rockets fourth. Lakers fifth. Timberwolves sixth. Suns seventh. So the Suns have a good record. 27-19.
Yeah.
Golden State, but I think Butler's done for the year, right?
Yeah. Didn't he tear his ACL?
Yeah, that sucks, dude.
Yeah, it's terrible.
But yeah, got to start learning some basketball here.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait till after the football season.
You're gonna wait 2 more weeks. You're gonna put it off a little longer.
Yeah. I don't got the energy for that right now.
Well, we got golf coming up too.
Yeah, that's another thing. It's like when you told me about that, I'm like, I'm trying to minimize things, and now I'm gonna add more stuff. I don't care which way you look at it. That's 2 hours a week.
Of that, the golf thing.
Yeah,
the tournament.
Between checking your phone, watching on the thing, and deciding who to pick, probably closer to 4 hours.
Well, and then once you pick them, during the weekend, you're
watching it.
How are they doing? For sure, it's definitely 4 hours. I agree with that. Especially if your guy's in it on Sunday, because then you want to watch it.
Yeah, you want to win.
You really want to watch it.
You want to be a winner.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we got the Phoenix Open coming here in what, 10 days now?
Yeah, I mean
9 days?
they're already starting. They're already starting. I think at something this weekend.
Yeah, they have a concert at the 16th.
Are you going to go to that?
Yeah, I think I'm going to go.
Yeah, I don't.
Tommy and Stacey are coming to town.
I have zero desire to do it.
Angie went last year. I think we were out of town. I think we were in at FSGA or something.
Yeah, we were out of town. She said she had a lot of fun.
Yeah, she said
everybody
awesome.
swears by it, but I was just like, killers. I'm like,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'm more going for the hang out with friends thing because I haven't seen some of these people in a while. But I heard that place. You went a couple years ago, right?
I've never been, but it's everybody swears by it that it is like the best part of the whole.
The venue is a great experience for your show.
I mean, it's on the 16th. It's in the 16th.
Yeah, in the stadium.
In the stadium, so
yeah, it's got to be cool.
Yeah,
yeah. It's crazy how long it takes them to set that shit up.
I mean, they've
been doing it for a couple months now.
Yeah, I bet the stadiums are there at least 1/4 of the year.
Yeah, because putting it up and then taking it down, both sides of it. Yeah, for sure. I mean, it takes probably at least 3 months, right?
Yeah.
I mean, as many people you get in there, it better take that long for safety purposes.
Yeah, and then they just keep adding.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be a fun weekend.
Yeah, well.
But yeah, the golf's kicking off here. Blades Brown, the 18-year-old stud, shot a 60 in Palm Springs this weekend. I didn't watch any of it. I just saw like the news feed about it because it's a pretty big deal. This 18-year-old set the course record.
How the fuck do you shoot a 60?
Bro, and he almost had a 59. He missed a putt, probably an 8-foot putt by an inch or two for a 59.
What is the best score ever?
I think of 58 or 59, but I think it's 59. I think 59 is like the gold standard of best round of golf in a PGA event. I think it's 59, but it could be 58. I'm pretty sure it's 59. Fact checkers over there looking on TikTok.
Yeah. Yeah. What the fuck's he doing?
But yeah, Blades Brown, 18-year-old. These kids are just so damn good.
Is he going to college?
I'm not sure. The story I read, I swear he played in like a Corn Ferry event and like had a day to get to Palm Springs. Flew out to Palm Springs, shot 3 rounds in the 60s, one of them being a 60. And then on Sunday, I think he was tied for first or in second. I can't remember, but shot like a 72 or 74 and did not win. But still, unbelievable.
So now he has a tour card?
I think he got an exemption for this event. I'm sure that he's going to get more exemptions because of that round. Mm-hmm. You know, more people will want to give him a place. I think you have to finish in the top 3 to automatically qualify for the next tournament. And if you win, then you automatically qualify moving forward.
Yeah.
I believe that's what it is. I think if you're in the top 3, you qualify for the next tournament. And if you win, you qualify for the rest of the season.
Wow. I can't believe golf's already right around the corner. I would love to start playing some.
How about fucking Brooks Koepka coming back, boy?
What happened?
Dude, he came back. They made basically you can call it a Brooks Koepka rule, but there are a few other players that would be included. Rahm, the kid, Cam Smith, Bryson. If you won a major, I can't remember what year it was, 22 or 23, forward, you can come back, but you have to make a $5 million donation to a charity of, I'm not sure if it's your choice or their choice, pretty big chunk of change to donate. And then there are some stipulations. I think there's a handful of tournaments you can't play in, but you can play most of the season, and then next year you're back in.
So are as far as like timeline, are all their deals up?
I think a lot of them are up. Like Bryson's, I think, is up after this year because he went late, or maybe he has 2 more years on it. I mean, I don't want to say LIV's dead, but it's had time to try to get traction. It's not getting traction. Like those guys are not the same as they were, and this is why you're seeing guys want to come back. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying somebody can't write a check to keep people over there because I'm sure there's a number that's big enough for everybody. But their games have all gone downhill. You haven't seen many of them do much coming back to the PGA Tour playing in majors. They're not doing shit.
Yeah, because they're living the high life.
I know. Well, that's what I'm saying.
2 extra zeros on every paycheck.
Yeah. And some guys are okay with that, but some guys want to win more majors, like Brooks. He wants to win more, so he wants to be on the tour that drives him to be more competitive.
I saw something that the contract that Bryson LIV would give him would make him the highest paid athlete in the world.
Yeah, I understand that they don't care about the money. The question is, how can that be worth it for them? They're not making money. They're burning money. You know what I'm saying? They're not getting any TV deals. The spectators aren't filling the seats. It's not something people want to watch week in and week out. I'm not saying they don't have events that people are entertained by, but people much rather watch what's happening on the PGA Tour than watch what's happening over on LIV.
I wonder what the total budget for LIV, like money spent, budget, revenue. I'd be curious to see their balance sheet, investor deck from the beginning.
Anybody want in?
Wow.
Yeah. I just don't think, like, moving forward, I think they have enough to see that it's not sustainable.
And all the guys that went are kind of like laughing now too if they come back because they're like, dude, we just got paid. Now we're back.
Yeah, and it's the guys on the PGA Tour are kind of like mixed emotions about it. They're like, are you kidding? I could have taken that check and this is all it would have taken.
That's what I'm saying.
But they did make the stipulation to come back immediately. You had to have won a major within a certain time frame. And they did. They cut it off. So Phil Mickelson's year of winning the PGA Championship made him not able to come back. Because he was
the first one to like bounce, right? Yeah,
he was one of the most outspoken people hating on the PGA and kind of like reeling guys in for LIV. Got people paid. And at the end of the day, the PGA Tour, guys should actually be happy because now everybody's making a shit ton more money. All the tournament checks are bigger. All the events are bigger. The prize money at the end of the year is bigger. Everything's bigger because of LIV. The profit sharing changed. Like, they're making more money. So at the end of the day, it benefited these guys too.
Yeah.
Everybody's making more money.
Now I'm excited to watch golf.
Yeah.
I forgot it was even starting. I thought our tournament, the thing we're in, I thought it already started.
I did too until I saw an email yesterday.
The email was yesterday.
Yeah, I think I saw the email yesterday. Wow. And then I was trying to remember, I feel like one year the first tournament was Waste Management, but I know last year it definitely included this one, the Travelers. But
Yeah, because I remember it was super cold or something. Wasn't it really? Yeah. Was it at Pebble?
Yeah, at Torrey Pines, I think. Yeah,
a couple of years ago. Yeah. Was it last year? Or a couple.
I think
of years
it was
ago?
last year.
Yeah,
it was at Torrey Pines, and it was super cold.
How come we haven't got any text messages from Wayne?
Wayne, where you at, bro?
Yeah,
he's working on his golf game. He's probably fucking +2 now.
Fucker. Unbelievable. All right. Well,
I'll start the chain with him. I'll get him fired up.
Get some action going.
Yeah. All right. So no basketball for you until after Super Bowl.
Nope. 0.
All right. So you're gonna have fucking late study nights going into fucking March Madness.
Yeah. You can tell me that fucking Southwestern Virginia State Tech women's school is up playing U of A, and I'll be like, sweet, what time? Like, I am not watching college basketball right now. Once they start playing those tournament games.
Yeah, that's like mid-March.
Yeah.
When they play the conference championship. Those games are fun.
Those get fun.
Yeah.
And then the NBA basically doesn't exist to me until football's over.
Yeah, NBA is hard for me to get into. I love hockey and I love basketball, but I can't get into them. I love them in the postseason.
Great in the postseason.
NHL and NBA in the postseason. NHL might be my favorite postseason to watch. It's just like moment by moment in hockey in the playoffs. It's just epic. But the season's too fucking long, man. 82 games. That's a long fucking season. Guys fucking sitting, not sitting, fucking my back hurts, my neck hurts. Need a backiotomy.
Yeah.
It's just, they need to shorten the season if they want me to watch more games.
Remember when we were kids, like 82 games, like flew by. You're like, yes, WGN, let's watch the Bulls.
Yeah, of course. Every fucking game that Jordan was in, I was watching.
Yeah.
I wanted to see him score 50.
God, that was so fun.
It was so fun. It was so fun.
You know what? Maybe I'm going to get into basketball a little bit.
All right.
But not till after the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I mean, bro, I'm telling you, like, it's hard to watch right now. Like, again, you don't know who's playing. You get excited to watch a game, and then stars aren't playing.
Yeah.
I will say, when Chris was here, he had me watching some of Cooper Flagg's highlights. That kid's going to be good.
Is he the youngest player ever to score 40?
I think I saw that, yeah. But he had me watch, like, a reel on YouTube of his, like, highlights in the NBA, and I'm just like, what? How is this kid doing this? You think he'd just get manned up, right? But he's a freak.
He's athletic.
Very athletic.
Is he 7 feet tall?
I think he's just under, but yeah. I mean, dude, these guys, I think that kid at BYU is really tall too. It's just, and when you see Wembley dribbling the ball, you're like, what? That guy's 7'4" or 7'6". I don't even know. They say he grew a couple inches since he's been in the NBA. He grew a couple inches in 3 years.
Jesus. Hey, so
what
I want to
growth hormone is he on?
Yeah, get us out. I want to segue real quick because we're running out of time. McCarthy, coach of the Steelers.
A great hire.
Rodgers, didn't McCarthy and Rodgers have some issues?
They did have some issues. Well, Green Bay and Rodgers, we never know how much control these coaches have. I mean, that's what's happening right now in New York. Harbaugh's not signing his deal. Maybe he has, but I read an article the other day. He wasn't signing the deal because he didn't have enough input on player
acquisition.
Yeah, I'm sure draft.
Yeah.
Free agents, that kind of stuff. Like what guys he wants, what kind of guys he wants. But it's like, are you a coach or are you the GM? Or are you both? I know guys have done both in the past, but when you have a GM and a coach, you got to let the GM be the GM and the coach be the coach. Stay in your lane.
Stay in your lane.
I mean, hopefully the GM is part of fucking hiring. You guys are on similar wavelength. You got a guy you want, go talk to him, sell him, get the guy in the locker room. If he's got a good reason not to have that guy in the locker room, he'll let you know why.
Wow. Well, it'll be an interesting offseason, and it'll be fun to watch the Super Bowl.
Still Raiders, no coach, huh?
No coach.
Number 1 overall pick.
No coach. And then there's a bunch of coaches. I've never heard of these people before.
Yeah. Got to do some LinkedIn dives to figure out who they are and where they've been.
Fuck.
Well, they're saying VJ, the defense coordinator for the Broncos, might be up for a head job. So maybe he'll go to the Raiders, or maybe the Raiders are interested in him. There's also coaches on the staff of New England and Seattle
Seahawks
that could be being looked at that we don't know about.
Yeah.
Which is pretty normal for Super Bowl teams to have their coaches poached. But they got to wait till the end of the season usually.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Well, another week down.
12 days how many days to Super Bowl? 12?
12.
12 days to Super Bowl.
Best day of the year.
Count them down. Count them down. Take the over.
Take the over. Well, we'll have one more crack at this before that.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
maybe your picks will change.
Well,
maybe you'll start talking about the under.
Oh my gosh, that sounds gut punch. I'll put together some good touchdown scores for you folks. You get some money.
Guy hits one parlay all season, and now he's fucking Nostradamus. All right. Well, thanks for listening.
Thanks, guys.